podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Morning peeps, good morning everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. Alright, Dillian Whyte will not be fighting this Saturday at Portman Road. Frank Warren did a video the other day and said that Dillian Whyte's been taken off the card because the big money offers come across his table for a fight in August. He didn't mention who that was against, although I think it's fair to say there's maybe only one or two possible opponents. So yeah, no Dillian Whyte this Saturday. I'm not mad at it. I know a few people are like, what's going on? I'm not mad at it. I'm tired of seeing Dillian Whyte in there against these DE level opponents, Christian Hamer, Ebenezer Tete. And when he is against those guys, the performances are so bad, I almost feel like Dillian Whyte isn't up for it either. So look, this one was still TBA. There was a rumor that he was going to fight this guy from New Zealand, but TBA on, what was it? I was seeing TBA on Tuesday. Bear in mind, he's fighting on Saturday. So yeah, look, they were struggling to get an opponent for him. There's no point. I don't think there's no point at this stage of Dillian's career, him risking fighting someone looking crap and then missing out on that big fight in August. Dillian Whyte is 37. He knows, we know there's only a couple of big fights left, maybe one big fight left. So why risk it and fight a nobody at Portman Road and lose out on what could be high six figures, maybe seven figures? Like, I know some people are upset because we've not seen Dillian Whyte in a long time. I think Dillian Whyte always adds something to a fight card. Dillian Whyte probably wants to stay busy and get active and see what he's got. It might not even be a Dillian Whyte decision. It might be his management. It might be Frank Warren saying, well, what are you doing? Like, don't take the risk. Anything can happen. Bearing in mind, this is the Dillian Whyte that got injured prior to the Joe Joyce fight. This is the Dillian Whyte who didn't look good against Ebenezer Tete. Didn't really look good against Christian Hamer. Fuck it. Let's just put all your eggs in one basket. If a big money offer is in front of you for August, let's just wait till August. Honestly, let's just do that. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. In terms of who I think it possibly is, surely it's Derek Chisora. Like, who else can it be? I mean, I know some people have said Joseph Parker, maybe. But I've seen Chisora. If you follow Chisora on Instagram, he's starting to ramp up his training as well. So it just makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, both of them looked after by Frank Warren. It's another big fight for Frank. This fight will always do well. Like Chisora versus Dillian Whyte will always do well. They're not friendly people. I know a lot of people say, oh, they're cool now, it's not the same, but they're not. They're not. Trust me, I've been around both of them and you can still see it. You can see that if these guys are going to agree to fight, that small friendship they have is done. I'm telling you now. So, yeah. You know what it is? If Chisora was scheduled to fight someone of note, I'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. We haven't seen Chisora all year. I'll be like that. If Dillian Whyte was scheduled to fight someone of note, I'd be like, oh, you know, we haven't seen Dillian Whyte all year. But again, people, it was TBA yesterday. I checked yesterday and it was still TBA, and then obviously he's been removed. So I would rather not see Dillian Whyte in against, again, DEF level guys. I'd rather just see him off the card and give me a big Dillian Whyte fight that Dillian Whyte can get up for. Because honestly, sometimes you fight to the level of your opponent. And when Dillian's in there against these, and we've seen it throughout his career, when he's in there against guys that are just substandard, poor opponents, he looks substandard and poor. When he's in there against relatively good guys, he does look a bit better. I'm not saying Dillian Whyte's the best boxer in the world, but what he does do, he likes to brawl, he likes to have a fight, and if you match him correctly, i.e. Chisora, maybe even Joseph Parker, who I think would knock Dillian Whyte out now, but maybe even Joseph Parker, he comes to fight. So yeah, I'm not upset about it, if I'm honest with you. But we'll see who that opponent is. My guess is Chisora, then Parker. It won't be AJ. AJ's not coming back until October, November. So it won't be that. It's definitely, I'm putting all my chips on Derek Chisora. That's what I'm thinking. All right, very quickly. Is he really retired this time? What is Tyson Fury's legacy? Oh, sorry, if he's really retired this time. What is Tyson Fury's legacy? A good one. I mean, this is a guy that fought for Undisputed, lost, but it was still a very, very fun, competitive fight. This is a guy that went to Germany, beat the long reigning champion in Vladimir Klitschko. I almost feel like that somehow is forgotten. Like, Vladimir Klitschko hadn't lost for 9 years. 9 years. Fury went there. And yes, it was the worst fight ever. One of those ones that I'd like to remove from my memory. But he still went there and beat Vladimir Klitschko. Went to America. And again, you have to remember, context is key here. Because sometimes when it says Fury beat Wilder or Fury drew with Wilder, the context around where Fury was in the lead up to fighting Wilder is key. Fury had ballooned to 30 stone. He had 2 awful warm-up fights against Pianeta and Sefa Safiri, I think it was. Didn't look great. Wilder picked Fury almost jokingly, like, I'll fight him now. Nobody, go back and check the record books. Nobody said Fury was going to win. Nobody said he had a chance. Everyone picked Wilder to knock him out because Wilder was knocking everybody out. And Fury basically beat him up. Fury got that 12th round with Fury's got so many moments, hasn't he? Like so many movie moments. That 12th round where he gets knocked down and then fucking rises up like the Undertaker and then goes on to win that round. So it's the 3 fights against Wilder. I mean, you can chuck in a Chisora. He beat Chisora 3 times, I think it was, in his career. Chisora 3 times, Dillian Whyte. And I still think there's a couple chapters left to go. But if it stops now, then it's a very, very good legacy. It's not all-time great legacy. He's not in that discussion because he had the all-time great fight and lost twice. But very, very good legacy. Let's not shit on Fury, please. Victor Conte, snack founder, diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Jeez. Look, we wish him the best. No doubt he's going to have to go into chemo very, very soon, but we wish him the best. Victor Conte is a very polarizing figure. Like, I'm of the age where I don't know Victor Conte through boxing. I know him through athletics. And I know him through his Balco lab. Go and look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about, where he supplied and created this synthetic drug that all the top athletes used, and that eventually all the top athletes got caught using. And I mean the very, very best. At the time, Marion Jones, Tim Montgomery, who else? Dwayne Chambers, look, hundreds of athletes. They're just the ones that have won medals, Olympic medals, world record holders at the time. So yeah, I remember him from that. So when I see him in boxing, anyone that works with him, and bear in mind, some of my favorite boxers work with him, like Terence Crawford, I think, is a snack athlete. So is Devin Haney, I believe. I'm like, what are you doing working with this guy? And it's so hard for me to trust him. Like someone that fooled the athletic system for over a decade is now working in boxing, and we're supposed to believe that everything he's doing is now above board, when for years it wasn't, because you were so smart and so advanced, and now all of a sudden you're using that same principle and practices in boxing. Don't know, I just find it a bit weird, man. Honestly, I find it a bit weird. All right, let's quickly see. I am running super late. I need to leave this house in like 10 minutes and I haven't brushed my teeth. All right, what else have we got? Edwin De Los Santos, after I win this world title, everything will be different. You're not winning the world title, Edwin. I mean, I could come back and look stupid on Sunday morning, but you're not beating Keyshawn Davis, dude. I'm sorry. Nope. I'd go as far as says I don't think anyone at 135 pounds is beating Keyshawn Davis. Javonte's there, Shakur's there, Loma's there. I think Keyshawn right now could be the hottest. Like, Keyshawn's got this aggression and he's big at the weight. I mean, there was a time when Andy Cruz turned over and I thought, Andy Cruz is going to beat him. I don't think Andy Cruz beats him anymore. Honestly, I think Keyshawn's issue might be weight. I think get to 140 and he's got the frame for 147, then we'll see. 135, I think Keyshawn is a big problem. All right. Anything else? I think that's it. What's this? Amma Williams, Etinoza or Liha will fight for the right to fight for the IBF middleweight title. I like Ammo, man. Well done to him as well. Like, since that Hamza defeat, he's come back. They've matched him quite hard, and he's come through tough fights. Ammo's good, man. Ammo's good. All right, guys, we are done. That was very, very quick. We will see you on another one.